Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm ShadowyProductions, and we are going to finish our battle with Culex in this episode, and hopefully make all of our final preparations for the final chapter. All of that good stuff. Culex, he's doing some pretty swell damage to me. He actually killed Peach, and Mario was the only person left, which you obviously saw in the last episode if you're watching. But now we're finally going to... Okay. Goodbye, Gino. Cool. I'll miss you. I'll revive you in like a turn, but then you'll die anyway, so whatever. Okay, hopefully Peach will get a chance to attack soon, so I can revive him, and then I just want a turn where I could just actually attack Culex with everyone, but it's not happening, because he'll kill everyone. It's so fucking annoying how he kills Mario and Gino. Peach has to revive both of them, only for them to both die before they can be of any use. Pisses me off. But this is not a tough battle, it's a long battle. There's a big distinguishment between hard battles and long battles, and I just completely messed up that action command, so fuck you, Mario. You're gonna end up dying because you don't have enough HP to live, which means that turn was just a complete waste. Fuck you. Okay, well at least it wasn't a waste because I get to attack with Mario before he dies. He gets to leave Culex a bit of a gift before he goes. But yes, there is a very big distinguishment between a tough battle and a long battle. This is just a long battle. It's not hard. It's just really, really long. Just like my sophomore year of high school. Not hard, just really, really long. I can tell right now it's just going to be one of those years. That's how last year was for me, too. Except for, like, maybe one or two classes. But this year, basically, all of my classes are, like, really easy. Just... like, the work they give is long and redundant and stupid and boring. Just like this battle, just like the battles in Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, those battles are unnecessarily long, but not hard. Because you have the baby brothers, like, to keep you alive whenever you die, so you don't have to worry about Mario or Luigi dying, because you'll just be able to rely on these two babies to fight for you. But they're not actually useful. You just use them so you can revive the older brother without having to get, like, without having to worry about, the other brother just being on his own. So they're basically just filler characters. Not filler characters as in, like, you know, anime fillers. Characters that, you know have to die sometime before the filler arc ends because they can't end up being in the main story. No, not that kind of filler character. Characters just filling a spot. Oh, anime filler. No. Does not want at all. Good point, Culex. Good point. I understand what you're getting at here. No, not pick me up. Star egg. Where's my star egg? Oh wait, it's here. Okay. Star egg only sells for 1 coin, by the way, which is retarded because considering how hard I had to work to get that, like, should be worth like 999 coins, or at least like in the hundreds. Because, like, stupid that it only, like, recovers, or no, not recovers, is sold for 1 coin. Same thing with, the sheep attack. What if I just used the sheep attack and it just killed Culex and gave me the 7th star piece? That'd be, oh my god. No, but seriously, if I used, like, the, sheep attack and actually killed Culex, I don't even know what I'd do. Like, I know it wouldn't work, because it doesn't work on, like, big enemies, but still, I don't know what I'd do. I would just, my mouth would be wide open, and I would just stare at the TV, and I would just put my controller down, and I'd end this LP immediately. I don't even care that that's a good thing, I'd still just end the LP. It would just be such a shock to me. But back on track with the whole, selling things. The Bright Guy card, the thing that lets me get into his casino, is actually worth, like, more than the star egg, which just doesn't make any sense. The star egg does 100 damage to everyone. The Bright Guy casino card thing, it only lets you get into this dude's casino so you can get the star egg. I don't get it. The, that shiny stone thing that lets me get in here, it's only worth like 1 coin. Cool. I don't get it, but whatever. I don't know, some things don't make sense. I guess it's like, sometimes things in, like this don't make sense, but you know, I guess it's to discourage you from selling them because of, like, how rare they are, but still. I think it would add some, like, more depth to the game if they tempted you to sell it by giving the by making, offering a lot of coins for selling, like, an item like the Star Egg or the Sheep Attack. That's cool. Random attack by Culex. I guess Culex does attack every once in a while. And at last, the mighty Culex has fallen. It only took like an episode and a half. But I didn't even look at how much experience I got. Mario reaches level 18, so I'm guessing I got a decent amount of experience. Mario learns Ultra Flame. I'm gonna power up my HP, why not? Peach levels up to level 20. And she gets 5 HP, 210 now. Bowser reaches level 18. Oh wait, now I just realized you'll know how much experience I got from this battle because of that stats thing I put at the beginning. Ah! Your spirit is strong. Thank you. You're so strong, Mario. Thank you, brave knight. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps in another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. Receive the quartz charm. Ah, farewell, champion knight. Indeed. Goodbye, Culex. Farewell. And this door just disappears. That's cool, I guess. So what do we get here? What do we have here? What do we have here? We have the quartz charm. It's a shining source of power, and I'm not sure what it does, but I think it's good, so I'm just gonna equip it to Mario. It doesn't appear to do anything special, but I'm just gonna guess that it does. I'm gonna read up on it, and if in the next episode I find out that it's not really that good, I'll just put something else on. But for now, this is how I'm gonna do things, unless, let's see. No, this is just gonna bring her magic attack down, which is at 40, wait, what? No, it's gonna bring it up to 78, so I think I'll do that, but it'll bring her defense down a little bit. I think I'll just do that for now. Alright, so I'm ShadowyProductions, and oh wait, no, we have plenty of time actually, so I'm not ShadowyProductions. Sorry, I'm not really ShadowyProductions. Oh, so many battles, and I'm actually at the same level that I was in my other file at the very end of the game. So I guess I'm doing a bit better than that one file, that practice file from like 4 months ago. So now that we've got all of that shit done, we're finally ready to take on the last part of the game. But before we do that, I think there's one last thing I can do here that's semi-useful. Where's the inn? I need to find that. Nope, not here. No, this is that painting guy thing. Where's the inn? Oh, okay, here it is. That is a safe place to put an inn. Let me tell you, right next to the this edge right here. That's not a very high fall at all. So let's save, and I believe there's a red essence you can get. I think Draco Ape, I believe that's his name, or something like that, told me about this. I think if I just sleep here, he'll let me. Oh, you want to use the dream cushion? Yeah. 3 dream cushion, 30 more coins. And I think if you're lucky, you get like some red essences or something like that. Let's see. Why are all these chefs cooking around? Oh, okay. They're like my slaves, I guess. For the lack of better words. Oh, there's a toad. Hello, toad. So what do I get for doing that? Nothing? Get off of my bed, you little bitch. Alright, I've kept this a secret until now, but I'm really a monster. Oh my god, you need to calm down, Nicolas Cage. I'm taking your shard away. And then I was just standing by my bed? What the hell? Hello? Mario's like, what the fuck? Mario just runs into a corner. Are you alright? Mario had a bad dream. You were kicking up a sweat. Here, drink this and blow those bad guys away. And he just gives us... I guess this is goodbye. He just gives us some red essence, whatever that is. Actually, he gives us 2 red essences. You won't be attacked for 3 turns during battle. That seems pretty reasonable. I think that is definitely a good weapon to, or a good item to keep on hand for the final boss. Too bad it took me like 50 tries to get it. resetting the game, since you can only do it once. And there are like at least a dozen, like like a dozen different dreams that you could possibly have, and you need to have that exact one for it to work, and it's random. So anyway, now that we finally have gotten all that stuff settled, we want to go to Bowser's Keep. Could you give us a lift, please? I've heard the story from King Nimbus. You'll be there in no time. Yes, indeed we will, because he is going to give us this bus, this royal bus. And look at that awesome pilot. I don't even know what he is. He's just this floating face with a mustache. So, how's the engine running? Oh, it's purring like a kitten. Could you take Prince Mallow to the entrance of Bowser's Keep? Of course, can't wait to get this thing running again. Come, Prince, hop on board. Yes, indeed we will, for the final battle with all of, whatever's in Bowser's Keep. You know, Smithy and all his homies. We're off! And let's all gaze at the sky with our hands up as we go to Bowser's Keep for the final battle. Even shows you on the overworld floating there. And now we can finally get to Bowser's Keep anytime we want. And I'm pretty sure we get like a little, we're actually able to get to Bowser's Keep the other way now, for some reason. Because it'd be pretty stupid if you wanted to get from Bowser's Keep to Mario's pad. You'd have to go all the way around the kingdom, which would just suck. So hopefully you don't have to do that anymore with the help of this bus thing. Let me verify that as soon as Bowser's on. Ah, the scent of boiling lava. It's so nice to be home. Smithy's gonna pay for stealing my splendid castle from me. Yes, indeed he will, but first, let's, yep, we can get anywhere. We can go around the kingdom in a full circle now, which is great. What's the point of going to Vista Hill, though? I wonder. Oh, all you do is look at how there's not a bridge there, and yet you can still get there with the help of that, bus, I guess. Whatever. I won't question it. All I know is that we don't have to walk all the way around the Mushroom Kingdom if we want to get here again. So, full circle indeed. Now we're back at Bowser's Castle, or Bowser's Keep, for the final battle, even though it's going to take me quite a few episodes, or not quite a few, but it's going to take me a decent number of episodes to actually get there. Let's make our way back to where we first met Bowser, and instead we're actually going to be able to go into this statue and go further into the castle. Oh, in our first battle of the keep, the Forkies are enraptured! I don't know what to say about that. Sorry. I'll just use my star egg on you. Hopefully it'll make everything better. The star egg and the sheep attack. Both items that I've never gotten before. I'm so glad that I have them now, because it should make some stupid segments of this castle go by so much quicker. Namely, like, this one part where you have to, like, fight all these enemies in a row. But, there's a chance that I won't have to do it. It all depends, because it's random. There are, like, certain puzzles that you have to do and certain that you don't, and it's completely random. So that's how it's gonna work, and hopefully I won't end up having to do them, but at least if I do, I'll have the star egg and the sheep attack at my disposal to make everything go swimmingly. But I'm at a pretty good level right now, so I won't really need to grind all that much. So I'm probably gonna avoid as many enemies as I can. Let's see. Oh, hi! Rape! 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 Yes! Get raped! Too bad I didn't get any experience for that, but still, that is some pretty fine rape. That is a recovery mushroom right there, and let's just get through here without getting ambushed by— oh, okay, or not. Alright, here's Croco to sell us some stuff. Hey Mario, did you remember to use the save point? There's plenty of danger up ahead, so it's best to save now. Yes, indeed, he's right, but I'm gonna buy some stuff, then save everything for the next episode, because I don't know what time we're currently at. Let's see. I think we have all the stuff that we really need though right now. We're gonna get some more armor later on. I think that's better. I'm pretty sure. So right now, I don't think we actually need to buy anything from Krakow. So I'm just gonna save right here, and we're gonna take on the bulk of Bowser's Keep next time.